Bright Tuty. Every student
In
matters.
this video, we have seen how to find perimeter or circumference of a circle. We use the formula 2 pi r, where r is the radius and pi is the constant, and its value is approximately equal to 22 upon 7 or 3.14. And we have seen questions based on how to find area of a circle. And we know area of a circle is equal to pi r square, where r is the radius of the circle. Now in this session, we are going to see how we can convert units. Now as we know, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters. Now what can we say about 1 square centimeters? 1 square centimeter means it is equal to 1 centimeter into 1 centimeter, and we know 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters, so this will be equal to 10 millimeters into 10 millimeters. Now from here we will get 100 square millimeters. So therefore we get 1 square centimeters is equal to 100 square millimeters. Now what can we say about 1 millimeter square or 1 square millimeter? 1 square millimeter, this will be equal to 1 upon 100 square centimeters, or this will be equal to 0.01 square centimeters. So here we have seen how to convert square centimeter into square millimeter, or how to convert square millimeter into square centimeters. So now what do you think about 1 square millimeter? Can we convert this into square centimeters? Yes, we can do that. Now as we know, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeters. So 1 square millimeter will be equal to 10,000 square centimeters. So 1 square millimeter is equal to 10,000 square centimeters. Now what about 1 centimeter square or 1 square centimeter? 1 square centimeter will be equal to 1 upon 10,000 square meter, and this is equal to 0.0001, and unit will be square meter. So 1 square centimeter is equal to 1 upon 10,000 square meter, or 0.0001 square meter. So here we have seen how to convert centimeter to millimeter, and then how to convert square centimeter to square millimeter, how to convert square millimeter to square centimeter, square meter to square centimeters, square centimeters to square meters. Now we will introduce one more unit of measuring area, and it is hectare. 1 hectare is equal to 10,000 square meters. Now can we convert square kilometers into square meters? Suppose we are having 1 square kilometer. This will be equal to how many meters? First of all, we know 1 square kilometer means 1 kilometer into 1 kilometer. Now 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters. So this will be 1000 meters into 1000 meters. Now therefore, by multiplying we will get 6 times 0 square meter. So it means we are getting 1 kilometer square, or 1 square kilometer is equal to 6 times 0 square meter. Now can we convert square meters to square kilometers? Yes, we can do that also. So 1 square meter will be equal to 1 upon 6 times 1 upon 1, 6 times 0 square kilometer. We can write this in decimal form also. So we have discussed few conversion of units. Now let us see some application based questions. Now before moving to application based questions, let's try this question on conversion of units. The first one is convert the following, and the first one is 50 square centimeters in square millimeters. Now as we have seen, 1 square centimeter is equal to 100 square millimeters. So therefore 50 square centimeters will be equal to 50 into 100, and that will be 5000 square millimeters. So it means 50 square centimeters is equal to 5000 square millimeters. Now let's see the second part of the question. It is 2 hectares into square meter. Now as we have seen, 1 hectare was equal to 10,000 square meter. So what we can say about 2 hectare? So 2 hectare will be equal to 20,000 square meter. Now the next question is 10 square millimeter into centimeter square or square centimeters. Now as we have seen that 1 square meter is equal to 10,000 square centimeters. So therefore 10 square meters will be equal to 10 into 10,000 square centimeters, and by simplifying this we will get 10 square meter is equal to 5 times 0 square centimeter. This is 1 lakh square centimeters. So we got 10 square centimeters is equal to 1 lakh square centimeters. This was the third question. Now the last question, it is conversion from square centimeter to square meters. Now as we have seen, 1 square meter is equal to 10,000 square centimeters. So from here we can get 1 square centimeter is equal to 1 upon 10,000 square meters. So therefore 1000 square centimeters will be equal to 1000 into 1 upon 10,000 square meters. Now we can cancel these 3 zeros with these 3 zeros. So we are left with 1 upon 10 square meters, which can be written as 0.1 square meters. So we got 1000 square centimeters is equal to 0.1 square meters. Here we know centimeter is the bigger unit than meters. So more units of square centimeters are converted to less units of square meters. Now let's try application based question. The question here is, a rectangular park is 45 meter long and 30 meter wide. A path 2.5 meter wide is constructed outside the park, as we can see here in this figure. We can consider this figure for a reference. What we have to do, we have to find area of the path. So now here ABCD is a rectangle which is showing the rectangular park, and it is 45 meter long and 30 meter wide. Now the shaded region around this park is the path which is 2.5 meter wide. Now we have to find area of this path, or we can say we have to find the shaded region or the area of the shaded region. Now how we can find area of the shaded region? So here we can see area of path is equal to area of outer triangle, that is area of outer rectangle, that is rectangle PQRS. So area of PQRS minus area of inner rectangle, and that is rectangle ABCD. By doing this, we can get area of the path or the shaded region. Now, how to find area of rectangle PQRS? We know how to find area of rectangle. It is length into breadth. So here, what about length of the rectangle PQRS? So area of PQRS will be equal to SR into RQ. So let's write it, SR into RQ minus area of rectangle ABCD, and area of rectangle ABCD will be AB into AD, that is length into breadth. Now what will be SR equal to? So as we can see here, CD is 45 meters and this width is 2.5 meters. So SR will be equal to CD plus 2.5 plus 2.5. We can write it here, SR is equal to CD plus 2.5 plus 2.5. Now this will be equal to 45 plus 5, and that is 50 meters. So SR is 50 meters, so it will be 50 into RQ. Now what is RQ? Here BC is 30 meters and this is 2.5, and here also it is 2.5. So RQ is equal to BC plus 2.5 plus 2.5, that is 5. Now BC is 30, so RQ will be 35. So SR into RQ means 50 into 35 minus AB into AD, and AB is 45 into AD, which is 30. Now we just have to simplify it and get the answer from here. Now what is 50 into 35? It is 1750 minus 45 into 30. Now what will be 45 into 30? It will be 1350. Now just subtract this, we will get 400 square meters. So therefore area of the path is 400 square meters. So here, for finding the area of the path, what we did, we subtracted area of inner rectangle from the area of the outer rectangle. By doing that, we got area of path as 400 square meters. Now let's see the next question. Now let's try this question. The question is, a path 5 meter wide runs along inside a square of side 100 meters. So one square park is given, it is of 100 meter side, and there is a path which runs along the square park, inside the square park, and it is of 5 meter wide. What we have to do, we have to find the area of the path, also find the cost of cementing it at the rate of rupees 250 per 10 square meters. Now for reference, we can consider this figure. So here ABCD is a square of side length 100 meters, which is representing a square park, and this shaded region is a 5 meter wide path inside the square park. Now what we have to find, first of all we have to find area of the path. Now how to find area of the path? As we have seen earlier also, area of path will be equal to area of square ABCD, that is outer square, minus inner square, and it will be PQRS. So for finding area of path, what we are doing, we are finding area of outer square whose side length is 100, and then we will subtract area of the inner square whose side length is PQ. Now how we can find PQ? We know this is 5 meter wide and this is also 5 meter. So it will be 100 minus 5, and that will be 90. So what we are getting PQ is equal to 90 meters. So now area of ABCD, we know how to find area of a square, it is side square. So it will be AB square minus PQ square, and PQ square is area of the square PQRS. Now we know AB is 100, so this will be 100 square minus 90 square because PQ is 90. Now what is 100 square minus 90 square? 100 square is 10,000 and 90 square it will be 8100. Now 10,000 minus 8100, it is 1900 square meters. So this is the area of the path. Now what else we have to find? We have to find its cost also. So cost for 10 square meter is given as rupees 250. So here we have to find cost. So cost for 1 square meter or cost for 10 square meter is given. Cost of 10 square meter is equal to rupees 250. So from here we can get cost of 1 square meter. So cost of 1 square meter will be equal to 250 upon 10 and that will be 25 rupees. So cost of 1 square meter is 25 rupees. Now cost of 1900 square meters. So cost of 1900 square meters will be equal to 1900 into 25 because cost of 1 square meter is rupees 25. So cost of 1900 square meters will be 1900 into 25. Now what is 1900 into 25? We know how to multiply two numbers. So by multiplying them we will get rupees 47,500. So this is the cost of cementing the shaded region or the path. So here in this question, answer for the first question, that is area of the path, is 1900 square meters, and answer for the second question, that is cost of cementing the path, is rupees 47,500 rupees. Now let's move to the next question. Now here is the last question of this session. The question is, two crossroads, each of width 5 meters, run at right angles through the center of a rectangular park of length 70 meters and breadth 50 and breadth 45 meters, and parallel to its sides Now let's see the last question of this session. The question is, two crossroads, each of width 5 meters, run at right angles through the center of a rectangular park of length 70 meters and breadth 45 meters and parallel to its sides. Find the area of the roads. Also find the cost of constructing the roads at the rate of rupees 105 per square meter. So here two crossroads are intersecting each other at right angle. So it is like this. We can consider this figure for reference. So here ABCD is a square. So here ABCD is a rectangular park of length 70 meters and breadth 45 meters. What we have to find? We have to find area of these roads. Now how we can find area of the roads? These roads are rectangular in shape and we know area of rectangle is length into breadth. So here let's consider rectangle PQRS first. How we can find its area? It will be length into breadth. So here SR is equal to 5 as it is given. Width of roads is 5 meters. So SR is 5, and what about PS? PS will be 45 meters as it is given that roads are parallel to the sides of the rectangular park. So now what we can do for finding area of roads? So area of roads is equal to area of rectangle PQRS plus area of second road, which is EFGH. So area of EFGH. This is also a rectangle. Now what we did here, we have added these two areas, this one and this one. Now while adding these two areas, if we observe carefully, this area here, this one, KLMN, this area has been added twice. So what we have to do, we have to subtract it once now. We can't add this area two times. So we will subtract area of KLMN. This is a square. KL is 5 and KN is also 5, NM is 5 and LM is also 5. All the side lengths are 5. And as it is given that these roads run at right angles, so it means all the angles are also 90 degrees. Hence we can say KLNM or KLMN is a square. Now let's find the areas. So it means PQRS. What will be the area of PQRS? It will be 45 into 5. That is length into breadth. 45 into 5 plus area of EFGH. It will be 70 into 5. 70 into 5. As it is given, width of the roads is 5. Now here in this case, length of this road will be 70 meters. So it will be 70 into 5. This will give us area of the rectangle EFGH or area of the second road. Now what we have to do, we have to subtract the area of the square KLMN, and it will be 5 into 5, as area of a square is side square and side length of the square is 5. So it will be 5 into 5. Now from here we can do one thing, we can take 5 common. So let's take 5 common. So in bracket, what we will write now, from the first term we are left with 45 as we have taken 5 common. Now from the second term we are left with plus 70 minus, we have taken 5 common from here, so we will write minus 5 here. So now what we are getting, 45 minus 5, it will be 40. Now 40 plus 70 is 110. So it is basically 5 into 110. Now 5 into 110 means 550 square meters. So this is the area of both the roads, 550 square meters. Now what else we have to find? We have to find cost of constructing these roads. Now how we can find cost? So till now we got area is 550 square meters. Now let's see how we can find its cost also. So as we have seen, area of roads is equal to 550 square meters. Now area is 550 square meters. So what will be the cost? Cost of constructing roads is rupees 105 per square meter. So total cost will be 105 into 550 rupees. Now 105 into 550, we just have to find this product, and we know how to multiply two numbers. So by multiplying 105 with 550, we will get rupees 57,750. So this is the total cost of constructing the roads, and the area is 550 square meters.